Hey YouTube, Revolution 2024 here, and today I am going to talk about this. Whoa! Whoa! Extreme close-up! Wind World. High five for that reference. But for those of you that didn't catch that is the Holy Bible! King James Version, because it has unicorns, and people don't like it when you point that out. Also, this is the large text version so that I can show people where they're wrong, even the legally blind, because blind people can't see, but legally blind people, they can still see as long as they get up really close like this. That's really screwed up to say, isn't it? Oh well. But if you notice, I have a section highlighted, which is what we're going to be talking about. I actually have several parts of this book highlighted because somehow I've managed to make it through this crazy-ass book. But today we're going to be talking about my favorite story from the Bible, which shows several examples of why the Bible shouldn't be used for morals or raising your children or teaching society or any other thing. If anything, the Bible should be found in the porn section of the DVD warehouse. You gotta be 18 to go pick up this book, and you will see why. But Genesis 19 is what we're gonna be talking about. It's the story of Lot. Many of you know this story because of Lot's wife and what happened to her, and we will get into that shortly. Anyways, the story begins with two angels that arrive in Sodom and Gomorrah, you know, the Twin Cities. They were much like a combination of San Francisco, Las Vegas, and Atlantic City. Oh yeah, everybody's bumping nasties. They're raging homosexuals and crazy orgies all day and all night. God is pissed. Anyways, these two angels show up, and Lot invites them into his house as a kind gesture, I guess, because he's the only righteous person in this town, which is very questionable, as we will soon see. Anyways, they eventually accept. They go to Lot's house, eat dinner with him, and just as Lot's sitting down for bed, he just got his slippers off, he put the candle out, he put his book down, he was reading the latest edition of Hustler, he put that in the drawer by his bed, and he was ready for bed. And here's, who the fuck is at my door at 10:30 at night? Says Lot. So now Lot has to get up, light the candle again, put his shoes on, trips over a chair, stubs his toe, so now he's pissed, gets to the door, and there's this mob of raging homosexuals. Why are they raging homosexuals? We will see, and I'm going to read this word for word so that there can be no misunderstanding. This is Genesis chapter 19, verse 5, for those of you that want to read the little, follow along with the little ball that bounces along the bottom of the screen. No, there's really not going to be anything there, so don't look for it. And they called unto Lot, and said unto him, Where are the men which came into thee this night? Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. For you not quite sexually mature 14-year-old boys that don't know what this means, you know who I'm talking about. The ones with the glasses, with the strap and the braces, the pocket protector, the 3 chest hairs, and wait a minute. Take that last one back. I have 3 chest hairs, so you know who I'm talking about. Don't judge me. But when they say, so that we may know them, it means that they want to have sex with these guys. Yeah, Sodom and Gomorrah. Bumping nasties. Lot's like, hell no! These are the men of God. You cannot do such a thing to them. But let me make you a deal, because these men Lot can't get to sleep. He's pissed. He's like, let me make you a deal. I have a bargain. Don't do anything to these men, but I have these 2 virgin daughters. You can take them out and do whatever you want to them. Before he can get the daughters out, one of them forgot to take her birth control, so she was running late on that. One of them couldn't get her panties up. She was in the bathroom, and they had some issues that they ran into and couldn't get out there in time. The angels decided to take care of it. They stricken the entire mob with a case of blindness, so that they cannot find the door which they are standing at. Wow. But the angels tell Lot that he needs to get the hell out of town because God is going to fuck these places up. He's going to destroy Sodom and Gomorrah. First people Lot goes and tells are his son-in-laws, who don't listen to him, think he's crazy because he doesn't have any pants on. No, that's not really it, but good joke. No, they don't believe him though. The angels come back and say, hey, you need to beat feet now because, yeah, it's happening. So Lot grabs his wife and his 2 virgin daughters. Wife and 2 virgin daughters. This is going to come in very handy in the near future, in a cave. Anyways, this is a part where people start to get familiar with because the angels tell Lot and his family not to look back as they are fleeing the city. Lot's wife makes this mistake and is turned into a pillar of salt. Seriously? That's the best you could do? You're supposed to be the all-powerful, most powerful being ever in existence, and the best thing you can come up with is a pillar of salt? I am very disappointed in you, God. You should be very ashamed of yourself, and I'm going to put you in timeout, take away 5 minutes of your recess. So Lot's wife is gone. He isn't getting any anymore. He's going to become very angry at this eventually. It's not in here, but trust me, he will. He's going to get tired of masturbating. But he doesn't have to worry about that because, yet again, I'm going to read word for word because I can't make this shit up. Verses 30 through 38. Follow along. And Lot went up out of Zoar, which is the town they fled to, but didn't really like. So where did they go? He went and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zoar, and he dwelt in a cave, he and his 2 daughters. That verse was very redundant and repetitive. So fucking boring. And the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come into us, or in unto us. Insert sexually perverted joke here. Unto us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. This is where Lot is the good guy, and there's women bashing. Time to bash him. We'll thump him with the Bible. No, Lot is completely innocent in this because he is drunk. That is not the stance that I take. If you choose to drink the alcohol, to put it into your system, you have therefore made the choice to put yourself in that situation, and therefore you are still responsible for your fucking actions. Lot should be held accountable for his perverted and sexual ways. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, behold, I lay yesternight with my... Who the fuck says yesternight? I lay yesternight with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in, and lie with him, that we may preserve seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night also, and the younger arose, and lay with him. And he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. Again, Lot is not being held accountable for having sex with his daughters. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father. Yes, let me repeat that again because it is that messed up. Thus were both the daughters of Lot with child by their father. Their father? Father? No, by their father. What the fuck? And the firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab, the same as the father of the Moabites unto this day. And the younger, she also bare a son, and called his name Ben-Ami, the same as the father of the children of Ammon unto this day. So in this very short selection from the Bible, we have had sodomy, homosexuality. I'm not going to throw that in there because I personally don't find it wrong, but they do. So someone that teaches against it so much: sodomy, homosexuality, prostitution, date rape, incest. All these things, 4 columns. 4 columns in this book. It'll be a lot smaller in your other books. Who the fuck says we get our morals from this? Because I can find better morals than this in the periodicals of Hustler. Just need to fucking look up what they believe and burn these books. No, I don't condone censorship by burning books because that doesn't solve anything. But if you need toilet paper, I would definitely suggest keeping a Bible in your bathroom. Thank you. Peace.